Oh my word, what the hell are you? Hello everybody, my name's James. This is Dragon Project, a game which takes the idea behind something like Monster Hunter. Oh my god, I'm so dead, but I'm gonna revive. And puts it in a mobile form that you can play with a single thumb, which is what this is about. Now, I'm playing a level here which is quite far above my competency, which is why I keep dying. I'm going to revive one more time because I quite like to finish it. But, because this is a multiplayer game, just like with Monster Hunter, you can jump into battles that are above your level and kind of be carried, let's say, by the people who you're there with. I'm doing it to show you a really high SS level enemy, and my god, this guy is bad. I'm going to press the red button here and I'm going to do a superpowered attack, which, as you can say, didn't make a great deal of difference, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's use a bit of a heart. Please don't get hit. Oh, I just avoided it. Just avoided it. Oh no, 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 no! Run, 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 run! Good grief. This is a sponsored feature, I should say. We're doing it in association with these guys, and it's one of two videos that we're going to do. The other of which is going to tell you a lot about tips for the game. We've already done some guides that are up. Oh, one more time. We've nearly got this guy. Guides that are already up on Pocket Gamer, and we'll give you kind of a walkthrough of how to progress fast, how to play, and how to get the weapons, whoa, move, 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 that you're looking for. Because, much like Monster Hunter, I'm going to have to tap out. Am I? I do really want to kill him, though. Oh, no, screw it. I will. I've been saving up gems for a while, because I've played for quite a few hours now, and the way that it kind of optimizes the feel of the Monster Hunter style game, but makes it work for mobile, is effective. So you're trying to, oh my god, I can't get around this guy. He's an absolute monster. But no, I'm going to retire. I could just keep spamming him with gems, but I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right and honourable. There are plenty of creatures I can actually defeat. So the idea is it's a game that you can play with a single thumb. So look, I did 3% damage because this guy's level 93 and I am level 13. So you can see there, that guy was just totally carrying me throughout this game, and, you know, that's not necessarily fair. But, as you can see, it's played in portrait mode, and rather than giving you a load of touchscreen controls and, like, you know, virtual joysticks and all that kind of business, what it does, let me go back to the main quests, is just let you control it with a single thumb. So, bottom of the screen, you can move your thumb around. That serves you as an attack system, it serves you as a way to navigate, it serves you as a way to move around by rolling and dodging and charging up your weapons and all that kind of business. Now, for example, I need to get over here, the Kakara Desert. This is as the second of a couple of areas. Here's the world map. Teor Fields is where I've spent most of my time, and there's about kind of 16 different stages on there that I've already battled through. So I've already got my Galana meat on that. What I want to do is get over to the right. So I need to go into this area where you can go and farm kind of jellies and other wandering creatures, which gives you equipment and stuff that you need. So you'll get oils and skins and all that business you can then use to build weaponry later on. But also, you'll be able to go and unlock these gateways, which are represented by crystals. So I'll show you here, over on the right-hand side, there's a crystal. I think I may have already unlocked it, which is good. Those are jellies. So if I charge over here, if I swipe the screen, you can see I can do rolls in whichever direction I swipe. There are charge attacks that you can do, where you just hold your finger on the screen. I'll show you here. And then I can pull in a direction and release and go BAM! And I've taken out that jelly. As I wandered through the crystal there, it let me unlock the area. And now I can move to that next zone for the first time, and that will take me to where my current mission is, where I think I need to go and defeat about 5 or 6 in a standard sort of RPG style quest. The big creature you saw at the beginning, that's a behemoth. Now those behemoths you need to summon in using gems and things that you collect via playing the game, and then once you've summoned them in, you defeat them. So that's the whole progression system, if you like. Just like with something like Monster Hunter, the idea is you level up by getting absolutely badass gear. Now, the characters themselves do also level up. You increase your hit points through playing and through experience. So it's not completely like it is in Monster Hunter, where it's based basically entirely on equipment. That's how that game works. This is a little bit more, a bit of both, so you can just progress by doing daily challenges, doing summons, like I said, to create the massive, huge beasties. Or if you just want to dive into one of these areas, I mean, I'm doing this for a reason. There you go, I've unlocked an area of the map just by doing that. But you can just jump in and just start hacking away at stuff if you really want to. If I go to the top left here and look at my missions, you can see what needs to be done. So I'm doing the plot one here, the Heat Jelly Goo, that's the one I'm doing. So I'm in the right place for that, but there are all these other ones. You get daily quests, you get weekly quests. I've already completed a load of these already. There you go, look at this. Defeat 15 with a spear. 12 of 15, you need to keep hacking my way through those. So I think the aim of it is there's always something to do. Benefit of one of these games is often with free-to-play stuff like this, you'll hit a lot of energy timers and things. No energy timers, so you're not going to get locked out from playing. You can just keep hacking away and hacking away as much as you like. Obviously, you can spend money. Of course, it's a free-to-play game for, you know, loot crates and all that kind of business. And I know they've got a questionable reputation at the moment, what with all the Battlefront stuff, but you don't get forced into stopping. And that's the main thing with these games. It's when they lock you out and say, hey, you've had 2 fights for free, and now you're not allowed to do anything. And that's not what this is. It does let you carry on playing and hacking your way through beasties as you see fit. And now I'm fighting a massive dragon. I just jumped to a different quest because you didn't need to see me grind for the rest of those little fire flame gel things. And now here's a massive dragon beastie. Oh, good. So now, what you need to do with this is take advantage of these weak spots when they appear, avoid the enemies when they're doing massive charges at you, and so a lot of people just charge in, I've noticed, and just sit by the enemies. It is worth dodging, it is worth trying to get around these creatures. Ah, see, I didn't then, and I got badly hit. I'm going to use my... I was going to try and do a charge attack there, and I failed. Quick dodge, roll round, roll round. Yes, see, I avoided that. That is worth doing. But again, I am just doing this with one thumb. Tapping to attack, pulling and swiping to roll. I'm going to roll out of the way. Don't face me. I want to heal. There we are. Nice, nailed it. Ah, but I just got caught by his tail. Absolute jerk. However, I've charged up my fire attack there. Nice. Go on, get him. Ooh, I got concussed. But we've killed him. Get in. Vitally important. Nice little collection of emotes down here. Should point out you can have up to 4 players in the multiplayer sections. You can go in with lower numbers if you want, if you're feeling hard and don't mind dying horribly when you run up against a much higher level beastie. There we go, I'm going to accept all my business. There you are, lovely. Let me do a bit of celebration here. I dropped into this match slightly later. Here's an example of the kind of armors you can get. These guys are probably much higher level than me. See, I dropped in towards the end, so I've only done 13% of the damage. And I can follow these guys, and obviously I can create rooms and lobbies where I can use my friends and bring them in deliberately rather than just playing with randoms, which is kind of nice. So if I go up here and take a little look at the missions, you can see the kind of things that are available. I can go and collect Galana meat, but we're not going to do that right now because what I'd really like to do is hunt a massive beastie. So if we go down here, you can see the summon section. And this is giving you an idea of the kind of creatures you can encounter throughout the game. Now, I'm not quite high level enough to take on all of these beasties, but we will be summoning some of them. I mean, look at these. Look at this killer thing. Don't even know what it is. Good grief. Right, let's choose one of these. Bam. So the gems are used to summon the creatures. You earn the gems by hacking up the smaller beasties. Once you've summoned the big beastie, you then go in, destroy it, grab its parts, and then use that to build yourself some gear. That's kind of the way that the systems work. So what are we summoning? What are we going to get? It's a it's a Mufu. What is that? That's awesome, and I'm going to fight it. It's a giant cheap ram puffball thing. There is some interesting creature design in this, as well as the standard dragons you'd expect from a game called Dragon Project. It's got some weird and wonderful creatures, and I'm gonna get stuck in. Come on, we're gonna form a party. So this gives you the choice to either go private and invite hunters directly, or you can just, there you go, put a shout out there, and then people can drop in as and when they see fit. So you can wait. I can go now if I want. In fact, I will. Let's go solo. And then other people will probably drop in over the course of the match, like I did in the previous match. So it's quite flexible. I've been pleasantly surprised by the connection, as in it's like pretty solid. You get to hack your way through matches without being booted out at random. I like that. That's a big positive. A wide range of like different weaponry. So you get, I'm using this kind of lancey spear thing. That's the weapon of choice I've gone for. But you do get loads of other options. So I can show you in a menu screen later on. Sorry, probably in the other video, where you've got blades, dual blades, bows, spears. You know, the full range that you would expect. But obviously only use one at any one time. See, I've already got buddies. NPC dudes have jumped in to back me up. Oh, should have got out of the way of them. This puffball, I've shaved it now. Look, it's gotten rid of its massive fluff. Oh no! And the fluff is back. Man. Parts broken. Yes! So I'm attacking those bits on the side. When it says weak spot, you can get stuck in. And there we go. A glorious victory there. Nice. Good job. Choose from my list of emotes. It's quite good, again, optimized for mobile. You had the option to type stuff in some games, and you can actually just, you know, use chats, but just put in the quick emotes there. Again, very useful just for the mobile thing. It does feel quite well considered that they've gone, you know, you are going to be playing this with one hand. Tippity-tappity. Ah! Did much better that time, even though Matey was at level 36. In fairness, they probably dropped in a bit later than me. So, not their fault, not their fault. So that gives you a kind of feel for what we're talking about here. You can download it for free on iPhone, iPad, Android, all the platforms. There will be another video where we actually walk you through how to play and how to optimize your playstyle to get further in the game much faster. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And in the meantime, I'm going to go and get some Galliana meat from this nice lady Pamela. So thank you for watching. I'm off to the Kakar Desert, and I will see you when I get back.